Tonight on OC News.
Voters across California flooded the ballot boxes for Proposition 50.
New York welcomes its new mayor who promises change and prosperity.
And here at home, the Dodgers were celebrated with a parade throughout downtown LA to congratulate them on their second World Series win.
This and more coming up on OC News.
This just now in tech news. First responder on police and more.
There's been a lot of collaborative efforts.
I feel blessed to be here in Fullerton.
Brought to you by the broadcast journalism students
at Cal State Fullerton. OC News starts right now.
Good evening, Titans, and welcome to OC News. I'm Diana Vilches.
And I'm Suhaidi Freyer. Thank you for joining us on the first Wednesday of November.
Yesterday, California has passed Prompt 50, which will temporarily transfer power of congressional district maps from the state's independent commission. The passing of Prompt 50 brings new congressional regulations that will take effect in January 2026. Californians plan to redraw the California's U.S. House district boundaries before the 2026 midterm elections. Supporters claim that this is the move that's meant to counter gerrymandering in Republican states and ensure California's maps reflect voters' demographics more accurately. Opponents argue it gives lawmakers the power to draw maps in favor of one party.
This past Monday, a UPS cargo plane crashed near Louisville Airport, killing and injuring multiple crew members and sparking a major emergency response. A UPS plane was en route to deliver cargo from Kentucky to Hawaii. However, shortly after taking off, the plane came crashing down near Muhammad Ali Airport, causing a widespread fire. Officials say the crash left 9 dead and 2 in critical condition. Investigators are still determining the cause of the crash and have closed off the site until further notice.
Yesterday dawned a new chapter in New York City politics as Zohran Mamdani has been elected as the first Muslim mayor in the city's history. Democratic candidate Zohran Mamdani has been elected as mayor of New York City, winning against former Governor Andrew Cuomo. The election sparked much excitement across the city, especially among the youth who see this as a long overdue step. As mayor, Mamdani promises to feature a rent freeze for millions of residents, universal child care, and millionaires' taxes to fund it all.
This week, CSUF is recognizing first-generation college students with a series of events focused on connection, empowerment, and success. Our reporter, Miranda Palmas, has the story.
It's First Gen Week here at CSUF, and I'm here in McCarthy Hall, where Tuffy's Basic Needs is located and who co-hosted one of the many events that happened today for First Gen Students Week. Being the first in your family to go to college isn't always easy, but at Cal State Fullerton, it's something to be proud of. This week, the campus is celebrating First Gen Week, a series of events honoring students who are paving the way for future generations.
It means a lot to me because there's only like a few college students in my family. But if it feels good, my goal is to be a big representation to my family and also the people around me too, in my community.
From panels on storytelling to sessions about finding support and belonging, first-generation Titans are sharing what it means to break barriers and build community. Many students say being first-gen isn't just about being the first, it's about creating a legacy.
Being a first-gen student means, to me, something that's very empowering, being the first in my family to go pursue higher education. I was the first in my family to receive my bachelor's degree. I'm going to be the first in my family to get my master's, and I'm also going to be the first to pursue a PhD program. So it's very empowering to be the first in my family and kind of serve as inspiration for my siblings and any newer generations within my family that higher education is achievable. So it's very empowering.
First Gen Week is more than just a celebration. It's a reminder that their stories matter and that they're not alone on the journey. As First Gen Week wraps up, students say it's not just about who's first, it's about paving the way for those who come next. For OC News, I'm Miranda Palmas. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up after the break, reporter Jenny Guzman has details on how the recent construction has been impacting the air on campus.
And Los Angeles saw its second championship parade in as many years in a row this last Monday. Stay tuned.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
STEM is precise, no margin for error.
Dare to forget that. Dare to have fun with it. Get weird with it. Dare to send those old STEM theories flying past the neighbor's house into outer space. Dare to program something internet-breaking, record-breaking. Dare to blow their minds. Dare to learn the difference between sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Go find those rocks. Dare to keep daring. Dare to STEM. Check out She Can STEM to get started.
I have a question about
Welcome back, Titans. Let's toss it over to Litzy. She's got the scoop on today's weather and what's ahead for this week.
Thanks, Diana. Let's take a look at the highs, lows, and everything in between for today's weather. Right now, it's a comfortable 71 degrees with a low of 54 tonight. Winds are at 2 miles per hour with humidity levels at 58%. The sunrise was caught at 6:15 a.m. And if you're watching right now, it's already dark outside. That is because the sunset was at 4:55 p.m. So it was only up for a little while, and that will be the norm for the next couple of months due to daylight savings time. So Titans, don't burn out and make sure to catch your extra hour of sleep after your studies tonight. Looking ahead, we're in for a warm and sunny stretch. For Thursday, it'll be 73 degrees with a low of 55. For Friday, it'll climb to 80 with a low of 58. And Saturday, we have here is 82 degrees with a low of 58. And Sunday will reach its peak to 83 with a low of 59. And Monday, it'll be steady for 82 with a low of 60. It's a perfect week to enjoy sunshine, but don't let the sun fool you. Stay warm and cozy during the night, Titans. And remember, don't let the cold bother you anyway. Now let's take a look at air quality and the impact on students' health. Jenny Guzman has more.
It's something you do all day, without even thinking about it. Breathing in fresh air. It's an effortless task, but take a moment to think about all the particles your lungs could be taking in. Primary pollutants like dust can linger in the air and pose a serious threat to student health, especially with Cal State Fullerton's active construction projects this semester.
Under certain lighting, you can see like the air is just not clear. There's dust everywhere, and you can see it on the streets too. So I feel like I haven't noticed it just yet, but with time, you might start feeling like you're coughing a lot, maybe your lungs are a little irritated.
The official U.S. Air Quality Index, AQI, shows that Fullerton falls in a moderate category for particle pollution, with higher AQI values meaning worse air quality.
The ongoing exposure to breathing in manure, smog, and dust can lead to serious health concerns for students, especially for those living on campus.
Well, I live in Elm, which is the closest to the construction where they're building the newer dorms, and it's very smoggy. Every time you walk out of the building, you get hit with smog, and not just like the loudness of all the construction, it's just very hard to breathe sometimes. Lots of dust. You feel kind of stuffy most of the time.
Experts like Air Now recommend staying indoors and even limiting time outside when air conditions are poor or even moderate. Taking alternate routes to class to avoid construction zones is also an option. Reporting for OC News, Jenny Guzman.
And that is all I have for today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Fullerton's men's soccer is heading to the Big West Championship tournament. Noah Scherson caught up with head coach George Kuntz to see what fans can expect for this matchup.
After a long and strenuous season, Cal State Fullerton's men's soccer team has made it to the first round of the Big West Championship. Their first opponent, the gritty UC Davis Aggies. This matchup comes after Fullerton lost to Davis earlier this season in heartbreaking fashion.
It was, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago, we had the last game. So it's pretty fresh in our memory of them celebrating on our field. And I don't think the guys will forget that.
The Titans were missing Big West Offensive Player of the Year Mario Carlos for the previous matchup after he received a red card versus Northridge.
But it definitely is a little bit different when you have the Offensive Player of the Year in the entire conference playing.
Facing elimination with their backs against the wall, the Titans have to give their all to continue their season.
And for a lot of these guys, this is the last time they'll play here this year. I think everybody's going to be, it's going to be heavy metal. Guys are going to be going, it's going to be a lot of shots. It's going to be a lot of opportunities. You're going to see a very fun game.
If Coach is right about this being a heavy metal matchup, be ready for some Black Sabbath or some Iron Maiden tonight at 7.
Los Angeles is on a roll with big games and big celebrations. We'll pass it to sports anchor Emiliano Carbajal for details on the events.
Thanks, Diana. Game 7 of the 2025 World Series was one for the ages. The Dodgers were able to successfully ruin baseball and won their 3rd championship in 6 years. The parade, just like Game 7, was epic. The city of Los Angeles was flooded as an estimated 250,000 fans were in attendance to celebrate the MLB's newest dynasty. Not only that, but a rally in Dodger Stadium was also sold out with over 52,700 fans. Shohei Ohtani addressed the crowd by saying, quote, "I'm ready to get another ring next year." The Dodgers would be the 3rd team in MLB history to three-peat. Can they celebrate another parade next season? We'll have to wait and see. This time, next year. Staying in Los Angeles, the Lakers host the San Antonio Spurs tonight, 2 of the hottest teams in the Western Conference, not named the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Spurs are coming in tonight with a 5-1 record, led by MVP and Defensive Player of the Year candidate Victor Wembanyama. Wemby is averaging 27 points, 14 rebounds, and almost 5 blocks. The Lakers are off to an unexpected 6-2 start. LA has seen injuries to LeBron James, who is yet to play this season, and Luka Doncic, as well as Austin Reeves, which will be out tonight. Heroics from Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic, as well as great play from role players such as Rui Hachimura, Jake LaRavia, Mark Smart, and DeAndre Ayton, has kept the Lakers afloat. The winner of tonight's matchup will have sole possession of the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. Big honors this week for Cal State Fullerton's women's soccer ahead of the Big West Championship tournament. Redshirt senior Isaac Ranson was named Big West Goalkeeper of the Year for the 2nd time after posting 12 shutouts, ranking 2nd in the nation. Team captain Isabella Cruz earned all Big West first team honors for the 2nd year in a row, leading the Big West with 19 points and tying for the most goals with 7. Cameron Cruz joined her on the first team, scoring 6 goals and 13 points in her first season as a Titan. The Titans wrapped up the regular season 13-2-3, finishing 3rd in the Big West. The Titans defeated number 6 Cal State Bakersfield 1-0 on Sunday and will play number 2 Cal Poly in the Big West Championship semifinal in Northridge on Thursday. I have no idea how we're going to guard Wemby tonight, but they won't be able to guard Luka. That's all I have for sports. Back to you guys.
Go ahead. Did you see the Dodger game that happened?
Personally, I didn't watch it, but I did hear a lot of commotion happening in the streets.
It was very quiet on my end, but I really wanted to go to the parade. Did you get to go to that?
I didn't go to the parade, but I do wish that the Blue Jays won because sometimes the underdogs deserve a chance in the spotlight too.
Yeah, no, go Dodgers. After the break, President Trump sat down with 60 Minutes and spoke on pressing issues and plans for the country.
And reporter Jade Givon explored a beautiful event honoring the dead right here on campus. All this and more on OC News.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
How prepared is your family if a wildfire shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or an earthquake? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes. Make a plan today.
Last night, President Trump sat down with CBS's 60 Minutes for his first interview on the program in 5 years. President Trump sat down with senior correspondent Norah O'Donnell on CBS's 60 Minutes for an in-depth interview. The president said that the U.S. must continue with nuclear testing to maintain competition between Russia and China. The president also makes the claim that Democrats were responsible for the government shutdown. Lastly, he voiced his known critique of the Affordable Care Act, calling it defective and promises a bleak future for the country.
Now let's check in with Taylor and see what's making the headlines in entertainment this week. Take it away, Taylor.
Thank you. From honoring a Hollywood legend to Walk of Fame star to tech twist with Kim K, here's everything you need to know right now. Starting on a somber note, remembering one of Hollywood's most respected talents. A 3-time Academy Award nominee known for Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore and Wild at Heart, Diane Ladd has passed away at 89. Over the course of more than 6 decades, Ladd established a remarkable career, earning awards and praise for her powerful, down-to-earth performances. She worked with her daughter, Lauren Dern, most recently in Enlightened on HBO. From across the film community, tributes are pouring in, honoring her grace and humor and lasting impact. Ladd leaves behind a legacy of strength, originality, and storytelling that will continue to inspire generations. Even though Hollywood is mourning one of the brightest stars, it's also time to celebrate a well-deserved moment in the spotlight. Actress and talk show host Sherri Shepherd is officially a part of the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The Emmy winner received her star and was recognized for her decades of working in film, comedy, and television, from being a co-host on The View to hosting her own daytime show. Sherri teared up while thanking those who supported her through her journey. She stated that the moment was a dream come true, saying it's never too late to shine. It's a wonderful reminder that hard work pays off. And speaking of hard work, Kim Kardashian is putting in her hours too, but her latest headline recently got social media chatting. Kim Kardashian says she failed one of her law exams and she is blaming it on ChatGPT. The American media personality and socialite joked that she had used the AI tool a few times to assist in her studying, but it didn't actually help her get that A. Social media had a field day with her confession, saying it is one of the most relatable Kim K moments. Despite her failing, Kim is still determined to keep studying to hopefully pass her next exam. Looks like AI can't help you pass those exams. Well, at least not yet. That's all that's buzzing in entertainment this week. I'm Taylor Davis. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you.
Students come together at Cal State Fullerton to honor Dia de los Muertos within the Hispanic community.
Across the road here at Cal State Fullerton, people are celebrating Dios de los Muertos, also known as the Day of the Dead. The tradition, which originated in Mexico, honors loved ones who have passed away through colorful altars, music, and offerings of favorite foods. Mecha is a student-run organization that hosts their own celebration of Dios de los Muertos at Cal State Fullerton.
We've been a historic organization. We've been on campus since the 1970s. We have our own space on campus, and we fight for basically Chicano now, Latino rights.
Many come out to celebrate with friends and loved ones.
We put their picture up along with their favorite food, their favorite items. Today I'm putting some fruit, because in Dia de los Muertos we believe that their spirit comes, and we want them to have food and stuff while they visit us.
For many, the celebration is more than remembrance. It's a reminder that love and culture never die. Many come out to celebrate with friends and loved ones.
I think the most rewarding part is just seeing people appreciate our culture, our cultura, because, even if you're not Chicano or Latino or Latinx or Chicanx, you can still be a part of this.
With today's celebration, brings a piece of Mexican tradition right to the heart of Cal State Fullerton. It gives chance to students to honor their community and to celebrate. This is Jade Gavan from OC News.
Thank you for joining us on OC News this week. My name is Diana Vilches.
And my name is Suhaidi Freyer. Make sure to follow us on social media at TitanTV CSUF and OC News CSUF. Thank you for watching.